Hey garage starters. In this video, I'm going to go through my throw analysis. This is the first time I've ever done this, and I found it very helpful. Basically, what I did was I took a view that you're seeing right now, and then I did a front view. I also did slow motion, like as you see there, kind of check out the arm action, the posture, anything that you can notice that might be out of whack. One of the first things that I did notice was when my dart is pointed to the ground, and I've got to break that habit because most people are throwing with it pointed up. I got into that bad habit over the summer, I think. I got so used to throwing it, and the point sits on like the meat of my thumb at the bottom, and I got to get it off there. I've been working on that over time. But it's pretty neat to see in slow motion your shot, kind of critique it. I feel like my balance is good and I stand pretty still, and I don't have a tendency to lean on that last dart and try to walk towards the board. So that's definitely a plus, because I know a lot of people have a lot of bad habits where they throw that last dart and they go kind of toward the board. They start walking towards it. My drawback is definitely too fast. I definitely need to work on that more. Here's an example of some bad throws I had. I had too much movement in my throw. You can just tell that I'm all over the place. My shoulder, then I start poking it. So I have a tendency to poke, especially if like I have a dart that's blocking, instead of just throwing through and following through all the way. I want to finesse it around the other dart, and I have a tendency to poke, and that's causing bad throws. Here's a front angle. My drawback is a little bit too quick. I feel like I need to slow it down. It's hard to do that every time, but I feel like I throw the better darts when I'm slowed down on my backswing there. After throwing two bad ones, that last one was a good recovery shot, and it looked pretty smooth. Here's a slow motion angle. I have a lot of problems with my wrist. Sometimes I turn it. I'm trying to keep it locked in, but it's hard to keep it locked in every time. I think it might be because I'm going back too far and it's causing me to turn my wrist. I also tend to get a little diagonal with my arm instead of straight up and down. See how I tend to on that, by the third shot, I'm pretty diagonal there. And that's one thing I battle, because naturally I want to have a little bit of a diagonal type of arm angle. But most people that are really good throwers are throwing just straight up and down, and they're just straight. They have a straight line of sight straight to their target. So I definitely need to work on that. Toward the end of the video is really the very first videos that I took of all this, and so it was out when I was kind of warming up. So it's a little ugly just because I'm warming up. I'm not very good when I'm, the first like 5-10 minutes of throwing. but I poke a lot, and you'll notice that. I feel like I'm turning my wrist over pretty nice though. Um, I think the biggest part of my shot right now, I don't really feel like it's balanced. I really don't feel like I'm moving much. I feel like I'm pretty much aligned. I think it's a lot of my problems is my release and the way I'm holding my dart. See how it's angled in, it's angled down. I need to get that up. And like I said, I developed that bad habit over the summer. I really need to change it. I know I'm dogging my arm angle a little bit, but a lot of times I'm following straight through that shoulder. So I don't know if that's completely bad or not. Um, I'm pretty consistent with it for sure. Um, I know that sometimes I get a little too angled, and I can tell I'm getting too angled because I start throwing really bad darts. And then I try to tell myself, straighten it more, straighten it back up. This is the first time I've really actually tried this. Um, I see a lot of people on YouTube, they do throw analysis and they record themselves. They get the side view and the front view. They go back and look at it. And honestly, after I did this, it's really helped. I can definitely spot out what I need to work on. And you also find out what you're doing well too. But yeah, I mean, like, it definitely tells you the truth with your shot. So um, I'm excited. I'm probably going to keep doing this, over time, just to see how my shots develop. But if you're ever curious about doing this, I would definitely do it. I think it's definitely a very good tool to use if you're looking for improvement in your dart game. It's actually easier than I thought it would be to do as well. Honestly, if you have any kind of basic computer knowledge and you can use DaVinci or OBS to film it, and then DaVinci Resolve to edit it, it's super simple. And you can even make slow motion, edits and everything. Um, so yeah, if you're a little techie and you're trying to improve your shot, I would definitely recommend doing this. I mean, I'm excited to keep doing more of these videos and see where I need to improve. So yeah, the end of this video we're nearing, and this is kind of where I started throwing. I was fresh, and it's always ugly the first 5 minutes usually of throwing, so I probably shouldn't have thrown this in, but I also thought it would be good because this is where I'm going to see the worst of my habits, especially when you first start throwing. So that's kind of why I threw it in, but I threw it in toward the end. I don't know if anybody actually get to the end of this video or not, but if you do, I appreciate you bearing with me. Yeah, this darts throwing's a pretty difficult thing. It's a complicated game. It's a very technical game. I think that's why I like it so much. It's just like the pursuit of the perfect shot, It's just something that I've always liked ever since I first started throwing them. And I just want to keep going. I want to see how good I can get, even though I'm not really the greatest right now. But I'm hoping that one day I'll get there and be a pretty decent thrower. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and hopefully I'll have a lot more to come.